The MP5, a fan favorite weapon from the CS 1.6 days, has finally made its way to CSGO. It is now replaceable in place of MP7. But the question that needs to be addressed here today is whether replacing it is worth it. When we compare the two guns side by side, we can see that their stats are almost identical. The only major difference is that the MP5 deals 27 damage per bullet, whereas the MP7 deals 29 damage, marginally higher than the MP5. One of the upsides of using the MP5 is that it has a faster reload time. But if you reload the gun by gun switching, that is, switching your weapon as soon as the ammo is made available in the gun, the difference in reload time is almost negligible. Another advantage of using the MP5 is that you have a higher movement speed of 235 units, whereas the MP7 is slightly sluggish at 220 units. But the higher movement speed comes at the cost of accuracy. The MP5 is less accurate than the MP7 if you fire it while you are moving. That means, if you plan to use the MP5 in a run and gun playstyle, the higher movement speed will make you a harder target to hit, but you will have to be careful as the MP5 has worse recoil while moving. However, if you are standing still or crouching, both the guns have the exact same recoil and spray pattern. When we compare the two recoil patterns side by side, we can see that they are exactly the same. Final verdict: if you are comfortable using the MP7, you should have absolutely no problem picking up the MP5, as both the guns are almost exactly the same. Even though the MP5 has slightly lesser damage than MP7, both the SMGs can get you easy kills if you manage to land 2 headshot dinks onto your enemies. But you will have to be a little careful with the MP5 if you plan to use it in a run and gun playstyle. However, if you are never a fan of the MP7 and don't use it very often, I would suggest that you stick to the SMG that you are comfortable using. The MP5 is surely fun to play with in deathmatches, but I don't think it will adversely affect the professional circuit of CSGO, as most of the professionals still trust in their handy UMP. Although, it's good to have this gun back in the game, for the sake of nostalgia. Here's a fun fact. Back in CS 1.6, the MP5 and the Glock 18 shared the same 9mm ammo. That means, if I purchase bullets for my MP5, I end up buying ammo for my Glock 18 as well. Let's take a look. I'm gonna fire some bullets from my MP5, and when I reload, I have 108 spare bullets left in my MP5. Exactly the same number of spare bullets I have left for the Glock 18. Similarly, on the CT side, the CT default pistol USP and the SMG UMP share the same .45 ACP ammo. That is, when I purchase the UMP, notice how I have 24 spare bullets left in it. Exactly the same number of bullets I have for my USP. I buy some spare ammo for my USP, and I have the exactly same ammo for the UMP as well. Back in CS 1.6, you had to purchase the weapon and the ammunition for it separately. That's why the MP5 and the UMP were fan favorites, because they were really helpful for the economy. Purchasing ammo for these SMGs used to get you ammo for the pistols as well. That's why they were so important. In CSGO, however, this concept is not really relevant because you get ammunition alongside your weapon when you purchase it. You do not have to purchase the weapon and the ammunition separately, so it's not really that relevant. Thank you so much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and comment. For more CSGO videos and professional analysis, subscribe to our YouTube channel.